Hello there. Tonight's shave will be with my Duke 2 and Best. And the shaving soap that we're going to be using tonight is Yulay's Cucumber Fresh. This is wonderful soap. It smells pretty much just like the name, fresh cucumbers. It even has, to me, not only like the inside part of the cucumber, the nice fresh, sort of watery, sort of aquatic almost, whatever you want to call that fresh smell of a cut cucumber. But it also has, I can get it like a little bit of green, sort of like the peel. Once again, Monica Gillum has done a wonderful job on scent. I think that is the soaps are wonderful, period. But the biggest thing going for these soaps, in my opinion, and probably anything else that she's doing scent-wise, is the scent itself. She just has an art. She has a very artistic way of working with scent, and this smells like a cucumber. Inside and outside, everything that you could think of, wonderful. To me, it just nails it. And cucumbers are like one of my favorite vegetables, fruits, whatever you want to call it. So I don't know what a cucumber is. I think it's a vegetable, but they're wonderful. And I'll be using my Elshaw and Son Sheffield straight. Lovely. Let's go ahead and start loading the brush. Oh yeah. When you start loading this, the scent blows up in your face. I mean, it does to me. I guess blooms is a good word. I don't know. My brush was soaking in hot water, but the scent comes alive. It is absolutely lovely. Cleaning my hand off of that soap. Doesn't take long to load it. And once again, this is like turning into my favorite bowl. It's just a bowl I found at Goodwill, but it's beautiful. Color and the design, just a lovely bowl. And I'm starting to find that I like that wider bowl. Hold on a minute. I've liked a lot for the longest time a bowl like this. It's small, it fits in the palm of my hand, and it tends to hold the lather in one spot. And that's an advantage, I think, but there's an advantage to being able to, to reach up there and grab that soap and just mix it, that I like too. So I'm finding that there's a lot of variation that I can really be happy with. And of course, that's kind of like no surprise for me. You guys know me. I like variety in the first place, but I tend to find what works with certain things, and that's in this instance, lathering. And I tend to stay there because I know that it's a solid performer, and those small bowls with that shape are they tend to do it for me. But now, like I said, I'm beginning to like this bowl a lot as well, and I have pretty much shaved with that bowl exclusively since I got it, maybe last week sometime, because I really like it. So, and as usual, you can see the lovely, lovely lather that Monica's soaps provide. Really nice and slick, wonderful stuff. Fluffy, feel very light and soft. Let me do that a little bit, straighten my camera a little bit. Just very light and soft on the face. Excuse me a minute. Dry my hands. Just lovely stuff. So, yeah, they're clear. Checking my sideburns. And I've got a couple of days growth happening. My beard is light, you guys know that. But a couple of days growth going in it. As usual, the straight razor just plows right through it. One of the reasons I love a straight. There's not a lot of effort to it either. If you're considering a straight, I'd urge you to try one. Get a sharp one that's properly honed. And the thing about a straight that I like the most, you know, people say in the shaving forums when they talk about D's, SC's, straights, or whatever, what's your pressure? With a straight razor, that's really, really important, but it's also, for me at least, it was really, really easy to do because you've got that basically open blade there, and if the razor is sharp, it is mowing stuff down just fine. It's not tugging and carrying on. It's slicing through those whiskers and taking care of things just fine. And all you have to really do is shave off the lather. You don't have to worry about anything else. If you get that razor at the right angle, the proper angle, you can use only enough pressure, which is pretty much almost none. Just only enough pressure to shave that lather off. And you'll get a nice, close, smooth shave. And you won't have to worry about too much about things like irritation or razor burn or anything like that, because you won't have used enough pressure to get any of that. And I read on one of the Facebook pages, a gentleman actually said the angle, he's seen people, with the chin, and the angle is, this is what I would call steep. It's steeper or above the lip. Well, I could see above the lip because you've got to do it. You've got to fit that razor under your nose. But I don't use, if you look, I don't use a steep angle on my chin or my bottom lip. It's the same angle that shallow 1 or 2 spine widths off of your face angle that I use for every other part of my face and neck. If you look, same angle. So, lovely. But, to each his own. I don't know what everybody else is doing or why. I just know that for me, that works. Now, yeah, absolutely, I'd have to have a steeper angle under my nose because you got to clear that, buddy. But the chin, no. Same thing. And I'm going to do a bit of touch up on my neck and chin, because that is right here and right here. Generally needed. Why, I don't know. Those are the only 2 spots on my whole face that actually grow north to south. Everything else goes all over the place. Those 2 spots there are the only 2 places on my face that actually do a north to south with grain kind of deal. And they are the hardest spots on my face to get smooth. Don't ask me why. It doesn't make any sense, but there you go. Dry my face. Nice, wonderful, smooth shave. I'm going to use Stetson's Cooling Moisture Aftershave, to which I have also added extra menthol, just because I like it. I didn't really have an aftershave that I thought would really go with cucumber, but this is an aftershave that that has kind of a cologne scent, but it is kind of light and smooth, and so I thought it would go real good with that. All right, that's the shade. God bless you. Hope that you enjoyed it, and please check me out in my next video. Bless you. Later.